It's me, I'm back again. This is video number 3. The last video, or the last 2 videos, starting off with, I was basically just explaining to you why I was gone for so long, what the future of the channel is going to be, my trials and errors when it comes to trying to keep things refrigerated, keep perishables cold, keep them healthy so that way I can stay healthy, and why I am no longer doing that. There was a whole bunch of trials and just as many errors. So yeah, I explained all those into detail. Now don't mind me if I fidget a lot, because right now it is 92 degrees in here. That's why I am not wearing a shirt. And I apologize if that offends you, but it's 92 degrees in here. This video, okay, I think I made a mistake in a video and said that there was only going to be 3 videos, but there's not. There's going to be 5 videos. This video here is number 3, and this one is going to be about what we're going to do when it comes to eating, if all we're going to eat is non-perishable foods, which is not going to be all of it, but the majority. Video number 4 is about the interior of the camper the way it is right now. Video number 5 is going to be about the plans, the near future plans. When I get to North Carolina, we're going to gut this camper, and we're going to insulate it. We're going to put the walls up, and we're going to build in the new shelves and the new style for the bed and everything. So I'm going to talk to you about that in detail in video number 5. Now, I just accidentally bumped this, and it brought it back to my attention again. People might be wondering why it looks like I got an Indian scalp hanging next to my clothing. This chain that's next to me is my good luck charm chain, and so that I keep that with me all the time, and I feel like I get good luck from it. Now that scalp, my hair used to be all the way down to the bed. I could have tucked it in my pants if I wanted to. I had decided that it was being very uncooperative and extremely uncomfortable, especially on days when it's 100 degrees inside my camper, and so I cut 14 inches off, and it's a lot more comfortable now, but I'm still considering cutting the rest of it off. And I'm buzzing it right down to just get it where I could just wipe my head with a baby wipe and just cool right down if I need to. And I'm still thinking about doing that. But yeah, this is 14 inches folded in half of the hair that I cut off the back of my head. And I did that on camera. I might show that to you one day. Now, getting back to the task at hand. Non-perishable foods. I did a bunch of research online. I found military MREs, which I love. I ate them a lot. When Hurricane Charlie hit, we were down without electricity for almost a month. And the National Guard kept bringing us MREs, and we loved them. Loved them. Now, the military MREs that you can buy online are almost expired. You know, they've already been sitting on the shelf with the military. They're almost their whole lifespan. When you get them, they only have 1, 2, maybe 3 years left to sit on your shelves. Now, in my situation where I would be opening them and eating them that month, that's not a big deal. But for people who are trying to prepare for an emergency situation, preppers, that's not good at all, because you don't know when you're going to actually start using them. And if you don't have a problem for 5 years, your food's already garbage. So I'm staying away from that. But like I said, also that's not the reason why I'm staying away from that. I should probably explain that to you, huh? The reason why is because you're not getting a lot of quality for the price. Quantity. Quality is there. It's awesome. Military MREs are great. You're not really getting quantity. not for the amount of money you got to spend on them. And so that's why I'm staying away from there. Mountain House Foods, they look awesome. I have never tried them. They look awesome. One thing I do like about them is the variety of meat product. What I don't like about them is the amount of money. I'm on a very limited budget. The amount of money it costs for the, I mean, you're getting quality, but you're not getting quantity again. And so it's pretty much the same thing as military MREs when it comes to that case. But of course, with the Mountain House will sit on the shelf a bunch longer than the military, retired military MREs is what you're buying. Is retired. The military got rid of it, sold it in an auction, somebody else bought it, now they're trying to get you to buy it. Yeah, I'm still drinking coffee. It's 92 degrees in here and I'm drinking coffee. But, it's my last cup. I'll get a cup of ice water in a little bit. What I did settle with is Augustin Farms. Augustin Farms has a 30-day supply of breakfast, lunch, and dinner that you could buy as one kit. It'll come with a breakfast bucket and then a lunch and dinner combination bucket. There's 2 buckets. With the breakfast, there is 162 servings. Now that doesn't mean there's 162 breakfasts in that bucket. What it means is every single thing is considered a serving. So if you mix up milk for that breakfast, that's a serving. If you throw 8 slices of banana, dehydrated banana on your breakfast, that's a serving. All that. So all of it equals up to. So you might have 4 or 5 servings just for breakfast, and it be a one meal. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know for a fact, but it's just the only thing that makes sense to me because, like I said, it is considered a 30-day quantity of food. And then of course the dinners are 90. The lunch and dinner combination are 92 servings. So yeah. But what they do, well, another thing that Augustin Farms is very inexpensive. The quality of the food is great, and I know that because of the reviews. Usually when I read through the reviews, I look for both negative and positive, but I look for more negative than positive. Actually, no, I do look for more positive than negative. And this is my theory. If you got 5 people in a room and you got one person sitting over here, these 5 people love something and this one hates it. These 5 people might just walk away because they love it, they're happy, they're satisfied. Why do anything? But this one person is very angry about their purchase and they want you to know about it. They want everybody to know about it. So they're going to come on and they're going to go under the reviews and they're going to say, this is crap. But these 5 people were really, really happy with it, so they're done. They're not going to get online and say, hey, this is the best thing I ever did. Very seldom. Maybe 1 or 2 of these, but the other 3 will just walk away. They're done with it. So if I find something that has just as many, like 50-50 or better, good reviews as it does bad reviews, then I'm going to say that's a really good product. And I would say 70% of the reviews that I read were, I can't review it. I bought it for emergencies and an emergency has not come up yet. I bought it because it's got a 20-year life, that kind of stuff. But they have never even opened the package because it's sitting on the shelf in their prep room or whatever you want to call it. There was one guy that said that he opened his when he got it, and he opened it with the package that it was delivered in facing this side up, When he opened it, the buckets were upside down. When he opened the buckets, there were several packages that were torn open. So I plan on opening it in front of you. The package that it comes in, I'm going to open it in front of you. The buckets, I'm going to open in front of you. I am going to prepare the foods in front of you, and I am going to taste test the foods in front of you, and I am going to give you my honest opinion. How do you know it's my honest opinion? Because Augustin Farms has no idea who I am. They don't even know I'm alive. They are not paying me to do a review. They did not give me the food. I have to purchase it. I haven't even done that yet, but I aim to. So if this is coming out of my own pocket, you know I'm going to give you the best review that you could possibly get, if I'm happy. But if this is coming out of my own pocket and I think it's crap, well, I'm sure enough going to tell you about it, just like as if somebody was doing a review on a web page. So there you go. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to start with the Augustin Farms. Now, if Mountain House wants me to go ahead and try their food, and then I will do a unpackaging, I will do a preparation, and I will do an honest taste test. And just because they're giving me the food, if that was the case scenario, it's highly unlikely. But even if they were, that doesn't mean you're going to get a dishonest opinion. Because I am not an actor, and if I put that food in my mouth and I still have a, ooh, this is really good look on my face, you know it's good. But if I put that in my mouth and I chuck it back out, I'm not an actor. So you'll know, you'll figure it out on your own. But yeah, I would do honest anyway, because I have this theory. When I speak to you, it's the same as if I'm speaking to my mother, because my mother is watching. Okay, so I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to her. And I am not going to say something in front of my mother that is false. And I am not going to swear in front of my mother. I'm not going to say bad things, and I'm not going to complain in front of my mother. So, well, I'll complain. As a matter of fact, my mother is my go-to person for venting, so. And she's heard it all. Love my mother to death. Can't wait to see her. Can't wait to see all of them, but I can't wait to see my mama. Anyway, yeah, so I will, you know I'm going to be honest with you. I will be traveling with my mom. So, you know, I have to be honest, because she's going to be right there. God's watching, Mama's watching. Alright, y'all. Stay tuned for the next two videos, the last two videos. Like I said, it's going to be about the interior of the camper and the way I'm living in it now, and what we're going to do to make it just that little bit more comfortable in the future. So, thank you for watching. Tell your friends, tell your family. I am not getting paid to do this stuff. I am not monetized. I am doing it because I love to do it. Alright? I love talking to you people. I love editing videos. I've been doing it for a lot of years. Editing videos, not this YouTube channel. To me it's fun. I enjoy doing it. So, but I could use some reimbursement. That would be nice. So if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button so that way you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Like the videos that you're watching if you like them, and brag about them. Tell all your friends and family that if you think that they would be interested, tell them. Brag about me. I don't mind. All right, people. Thank you for watching.